Good, how are you?
Good, come on in. Welcome to the art room. So here we are, making the best of it.
Awesome. So can you tell me a little bit about some of the pieces we see on display?
Sure. Well, just basically on the whiteboards, I use them for demonstration. So we're tackling 1 point perspective there. Here you might see, you're going to see just like things just kind of here, there, and everywhere. But this is a watercolor experimentation chart, which is used in Art 2D classes and IB classes, AP classes. So this is an experimentation in oil pastel for one of my IB classes, trying to get them just to loosen up and work with contour. And then we have early Zentangle pieces from my beginning Art 2D class. You'll start to see how the drawing style and technique has improved over time with their practice, and some exercises that we've done to build shading and contrast and value. And so we're moving right along. I call this kind of my IB AP area over here. And then this is more for IB also. Also, just if you want to look down in this area, this is where I kind of keep my paints. It's very hard to keep neat, so we just kind of go with it. Anything that everybody would need would be here. More just like inspiration pieces on the board to get kids inspired. Then we have our sink area back here. And supply area, if you want to go back in there, it's not pretty. But so now I went from 5 sinks in my other room to having this 1 sink. So it's been a challenge, but hey, as a teacher, you just kind of do what people ask you to do, and you do it with a smile. So we're making this work for us really well. This is just my area up here. More art on the wall because I feel like it's all about inspiration. But just more student work for inspiration. Everybody has to have a skeleton of the main part of the body. And then posters, we talk about different portfolio days, or I try to tell kids, about places that they can go, take classes, or grow in their art if that's what they want to do. And we just keep lists of things that we have to do, what's due by period. Also, I teach 3D, so there's little remnants. I'm a sculptor up here. And so then we're getting over more to the IB Junior section over here. So yesterday we had this really cool, not yesterday, but the day before, critique, where all the kids sit around and everybody gets a chance to talk about their work and practice using their art vocabulary. And all these works are about the personality of the individual that made them. Right, so lots of cool stuff happening.
So as an art teacher, how do you kind of like decorate the space to cultivate creativity?
Well, I always feel like, I don't feel like an art room where you just have bare walls is going to do anything for anybody. I feel like people need to be able to, it's like walking into a museum or a gallery, They're going to be inspired if they see a lot of color, a lot of different kinds of ideas, like something that would touch everybody in a different way. Realism, abstract, surrealistic ideas, both in black and white and color, photography, sculpture, just trying to just make the place when they come in sort of just this light area that they can enjoy.
Awesome. And how long have you been teaching art?
Oh, this is my 34th year. So I only took 6 months off with both of my kids. So really pretty much 34 consecutive years. And I've been here for 24 years. In my other years out of the 34, I was at only 2 other schools.
Yeah.
So.
And how has construction and moving into this new room on a whim affected you?
Surprisingly, I've been so cool with it. I've just gone with it. I'm surprised at how flexible I've become over the years. So it's like, it's okay. And also I've taught out of the trunk of my car before. I've had great art rooms before. So this is just another space to work out of. It's no big deal.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.